Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for checking the weather here at BillSteffen.com. We got a pretty chilly start to this week. Temperatures will be about 10 degrees colder than average during the afternoon here for Monday, Tuesday, and close to that on Wednesday as well. So look for conditions to be on the cold side all the way through at least Wednesday morning. Temperatures in the teens to low 20s. I mean, that's not super cold for this time of year. We're not forecasting anything below zero, but again, a little bit colder than average here throughout much of this week. We will continue to get lake effect snow showers here with the possibility of at least a couple of inches from the 131 corridor off to the west especially. And that means slippery spots on the area roads for both the Monday morning and the Monday evening commutes, and probably Tuesday as well. Watch out especially for those lesser traveled roads, for sidewalks, driveways, and parking lots. It will be a bit slick out there. This is how much snow we've had so far this winter. Grand Rapids up to 40 inches. That's only about 3 inches above average. Muskegon is a little bit below average by about 6 inches. They've had 33.4. And you can tell most of our snow has been lake effect because on the other side of the lake, we've only had about 10 inches of snow over in Milwaukee. And we're going to continue to add to that this week. If you like snow, head to Sault Ste. Marie. They're 39 inches above average. Average for them would be about 60. And they've had 99 inches of snow so far this winter. And out west, Mount Baker in Washington State, as of January 2, they haven't updated it since then, but up through January 2, they had 243 inches of snow. That's over 20 feet. So they hold the world's record, by the way, for the most snow in a winter. And that was 1,140 inches. Believe that was in the winter of 88, 89. It was really dry during the summer here in 88 in West Michigan, but they were really getting creamed out there in the Cascade Mountains. If you take a look at the map on the right side of the graphic here, the yellow part there, Western Ottawa County down in Allegan County, that's where the heaviest snow has fallen here over the weekend. And we've had several reports of anywhere from 8 to as much as 12 inches of snow on the ground in the Holland area. So over there, of course, roads snow covered and slippery. They have the heating element downtown on some of the streets and sidewalks there on 8th. So you can shop down there or walk around and not have to worry about the ice there. It's kind of neat. This is a graph from the National Weather Service showing the percent chance of 2 inches or more of snow here over the next couple of days. And you can see it's a virtual certainty for Cadillac, Ludington, Big Rapids, Muskegon, down toward the Holland area. Chance is a little bit less as you go off to the east. There won't be as much snow in what we call that snow desert up there between the Ioma area and Mount Pleasant up in that region up to Clare. There's how much snow there was on the ground. Early Sunday morning, they still had 4 to 5 inches of snow on the ground in parts of Arkansas into Tennessee. They had 4 inches on the ground at Little Rock, 3 to 4 inches at Memphis, and snow on the ground all the way down into northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northern Georgia. It was mostly sunny with temperatures in the mid 40s during the afternoon in Arkansas, so I'm assuming most of that has melted off. And you can see the darker blues indicate the heavier snow in the mountains out in the western United States. Boy, what a great time for winter sports. Skiing, snowmobiling, going to be fantastic across a good portion of the state of Michigan here over the next 2 weeks. So if you're into winter sports, it may turn a little warmer first week of February. So if you really like some of this powder snow and the crisp, cool temperatures out there, get out and enjoy. This is Bittersweet from Sunday afternoon. We watched quite a good crowd out there. They looked like they were having a good time. Here's some temperatures for Sunday afternoon, how warm it got. We made it up to 33 in Grand Rapids. That's the second time we've made it to freezing this January. We still have not been warmer than 35 this month. And you can see the temperatures down to the south. It was only 43 at Nashville, 40 at Tri-Cities there, 37 at Louisville. So there was some pretty chilly air. And you can focus on that glob of blue over the northern plains. That's the cold air that's going to be spinning into our area with a west-northwest wind next couple of days. And you can see it was only at mid-afternoon in the single digits in North Dakota. Pretty cold place to be during the wintertime. My wife spent a year in North Dakota, and it was cold. This is what we look like for Monday. Temperatures in the low 20s at best. I assume wind chill temperatures are going to be down around 5 to 10 above for much of the day. You can see that wind there on the right side, west to northwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Low temperature Tuesday morning around 12, and that's with the wind coming in off the lake. Lake water temperature, by the way, has dipped a couple to around 36. So it's cooling off a little bit. There is some ice at the shoreline. A lot of the inland lakes are icing over now, but beware of the fact you need a good 3-4 inches to go walking out there. 5-day forecast looks like this. Temperatures low 20s tomorrow, only upper teens here on Tuesday. Lake effect snow showers both days. We'll put a chance of a lake effect snow shower on Wednesday. Most of Thursday looks dry. I had to put a sunshine somewhere. That's probably our best bet for picking up a little bit of sun. And then there'll be a chance, not a sure thing, but a chance of snow showers again on Friday. And by the end of the week, temperatures are back up to around the low to mid 30s. But the overall pattern stays cold here for a while. As you can see, latest long range outlook here for January to 20 to 26 gives us colder than average temperatures. In fact, that darkest blue is right from Michigan on down to Texas. Most of the country seeing that chilly air, and they're ready for some cool air and some higher humidities out in the southwest. They're certainly having continuing problems with the fires out in LA. Winds should pick up again by Wednesday, but winds won't be too terribly strong in most of the area over the next couple of days, though those windy mountain passes continue to be breezy here right on through the rest of the lake, or rest of the week. The precipitation outlook on the right side here, we're near to slightly below average. Again, you can have a situation where you have below average precipitation, but above average snowfall if you get light, fluffy snow. And I would assume more often than not, we'll have snow on the ground here right into the last week of January. Well, thanks so much for checking in with us. Oh, one final picture here. This is a picture my daughter sent us. This is her car frozen after getting out of work late Saturday night in Birmingham, Alabama. That's at the airport there. And you can see it looks like there's been a little bit of sleet or snow on top of the freezing drizzle and freezing rain that they had down there. So they'll be warming up. Temperatures will be back in the 40s to low 50s this week throughout much of the South. Okay, you can head to my YouTube channel at Bill Steffen 616. It's free. Tell other people about the blog here. We continue to update that. We've done daily presentations, though I can't promise that I'll be here every day. There'll be some days I'll take off, but check us out again at billsteffen.com at any time of the day. Thanks so much for checking in with us, and have yourself a good day.